படிக்க முடியல, his teachers are not accepting, they are telling, no, 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 you go away, that it's not a suitable place, then where the child will go? See, as an education system, when there is such a system to accommodate them, even in the school level, that parents, teachers should now work, they should not throw them out. They go to another school. Then a new set of people will start torturing them. Is this child as born in this earth to go under this such a humiliation? அப்போ நீங்க ஒரு 10th class மட்டும்தான் ஒரு பெரிய டார்கெட் அவங்க லைஃப்ல. Two problems I come across. One is the children finding difficult to cope up with the maths and a little difficult subjects. So there is nothing wrong with that. Minus mathematics, NIOS can provide a certificate. So you can divide the children into two categories: science-oriented children, non-science-oriented children. You can put it in the form of, like, it can be social science. You can take Indian culture and heritage is there. Painting is a subject there, and then you can also have a subject like data entry, home science, psychology, like that. A bouquet of subjects are there. There are many children that who do not know Tamil. You are now asked to read Tamil. What happened now? And that becomes a nightmare for the child. So here only one language is important. Even see, for in North India, we have seen the children, they have not even taken English. They will take one Hindi, rest of the subject in Hindi medium, and they have the pride of having 10th standard pass certificate. I really agree that. Why? That English should decide his future. He is very good in Hindi. And interestingly, this is the only board has got a Vedic subject also. It's called Indian Knowledge Tradition subject. Okay, this is no other board has got, which is given like a Sanskrit, Vyakaran, that Vedic studies, all related to the and it is given in Sanskrit. So it is very useful for even the children who are all studying in Veda Adhyayan. It's one of the subject. Child can even complete the 4th subject in the first year itself, and keep the one subject at the second year and complete, and which is very extensively used by the students who are preparing for IIT, that is JEE, and also for NEET. This is some success mantra. Some of the coaching institutes have really taken the benefit of that, and children are having that. I can quote number of examples. One is my first, the ambassador of my NIOS, Mr. Arjun Bharat, in 2017, he completed all India rank, 26th rank. He got it from IIT Madras. He's completed and BTech, and he's now placed in the multinational company. No, it is, you rightly pointed out, sir. This NIOS is not only taking care of the children who are struggling in the examination, is also giving a channel for pursuing their inborn passion. So, நீங்க சொன்ன sports, arts, theater, and all those things. At the beginning, நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி, God has designed you for some purpose in this earth. அதை நீங்க realize பண்றதுக்கு NIOS is the best opportunity. And with a single word, that the hallmark of NIOS is flexibility.
Hello, my dear teachers, parents, and students, educationists. On behalf of 1ML YouTube channel, I welcome you all for this very interesting interview. We have Dr.P.Ravi, a very accomplished educationist with more than 3 decades of experience in education, school administration. One thing which I like in him is he's very, very keen on quality. And he has a lot of initiatives with a lot of creativity with quality in mind. He was groomed as a teacher from RE, NCERT, and had the privilege to serve under 3 great educational initiatives: Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, and National Institute of Open Schooling, all under the Ministry of Education. Coordinated the UK-India research initiative for NVS, Hyderabad region. He retired from NIOS in 2020. He is very passionate contributor, and he wants to contribute more and more in the field of education. And he is a resource person in the Center of Excellence, East Delhi, CBSE, and actively involved in conducting webinars and teacher training. With this introduction, I welcome you, sir, for this show. In fact, I had the rarest privilege of meeting Mr. Ravi in his office, Chennai office, when he was the regional officer. When I wanted to start NIOS intervention in the school which I founded in Tiruvallur. And what attracted me was he's so accessible, so so free, always with a smile on his face. And I introduced him to a lot of people. One interview or one event which both of us will never forget in our life is the presentation he made before His Holiness Vijayendra Saraswati Swamigal of Kanchipuram Mutt. When Swamigal wanted to start NIOS in his Patasala, we went with all the equipments, the LCD projector, screen, everything. And Swamiji said, அங்க போய் ரெடியா வச்சுக்கோங்க, நான் வந்து அட்டென்ட் பண்றேன். So he was, yes, I mean, I don't know how to use this word. He was not a student. He was divinely present in the presentation which Ravi sir made. And I will consider it as blessings. I don't know how many people will get such occasion to make a presentation on NIOS to the Guru of all Gurus, Swami Vijayendra Saraswati Swamigal of Kanchipuram. Mr. Ravi, let me start with a question. We'll try to make it bilingual as you please. ஏன்னா தமிழ் பேசுறவாட நிறைய பேர் இருப்பா. Yesterday evening, I had a parent in my office. He had moved from Bangalore to Chennai. He has a daughter who has completed 7th standard. For some reason, she does not want to go to regular school, but highly talented. I'm told she's very good in music, very good in drawing. The question that he has is, can his daughter complete school education without going to school? That is the question I want to put in front of you. You can take the question from here and enlighten us. I will ask you a question, you can reply, and we will spread the message across.
Yes. So, namaste everyone. I think because you have given a long introduction, that I should also have a sufficient time to thank you for giving me an opportunity to give such a rarest opportunity for me to present about NIOS to the great spiritual gurus at Kanchipuram. It's a divine connection, I should say that, sir. நீங்க என்னுடைய அந்த ஒரு பேக்ரவுண்ட படிச்சப்பே நான் பார்த்தேன். நான் an ordinary person from a small simple family had a turning point in Regional Institute of Mysore, College of Education Mysore, where I decided that I should contribute my life or take this for this cause of education. And that's how slowly everything came in favor of me. That Navodaya Vidyalaya, where about 28 years I had a very, very close the association with the students and the learning problems and patterns, and the rural children, urban children. All these comparisons gave me a lot of opportunity to read the young minds and their challenges. Under a situation, again, God's connection, that in Tamil Nadu, they wanted to have a regional center in Chennai. So I dared to come and apply for that from Navodaya Vidyalaya. I was a principal, and I came to Chennai to open this new regional office. And that was again a challenge for me to make the people to understand that NIOS is another blessed board created by Government of India. இதை இன்னும் புரிஞ்சுக்காத ஜனங்க அப்படியே ஒரு இட்ஸ் நாட் மென்ட் ஃபார் நார்மல் பீப்புள் அப்படின்ற ஒரு கல்பனை உருவாக்கிட்டாங்க. ஸோ த பிக்கெஸ்ட் சேலஞ்ச் ஃபார் மீ டு பிரேக் தட் மித் and enter into that. And even after retirement, again, I am blessed to be a part of DAV group of schools in taking this NIOS forward and helping the schools. So again, I thank Almighty for putting me at the right slot and connecting with the people like Sridharan sir and the many well-wishers that he just asked for a slot to have an interview, and I'm available. Thanks to sir, and also the greetings to all the Vaname LI என்ன சொல்ற நேர்கள் சொல்றதா இல்ல people who are really who are fascinated to listen to NC Sridharan sir, and every day comes out with very very innovative and inspiring thoughts. Thanks to NC Sridharan sir for giving me an opportunity. Coming back to your question, see, you just mentioned about that girl. At one point of time, see, I strongly believe now at this 60 plus, God has decided certain things in this earth, that these are all the things should happen, and this is the design of the people. But our conventional education, sometimes what happens, we have a mold. Whether you fit into that or not, you should try to get it, or somebody will push you into that. So this is what happened to the child. So for some reasons, we are not actually blaming on the school சரியில்லை, பேரண்டி சரியில்லை, அந்த குழந்தையோட டைம் சரியில்லை, இப்படிலாம் நம்ம எதுவும் சொல்லக்கூடாது. பட் சம்திங் ஹஸ் ஹேப்பன்ட். அந்த குழந்தைக்கு அந்த ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் ஆஃப் எஜுகேஷன் அங்க கொடுத்தது ஃபேவரபிளா அமையல. அது she started showing it in terms of some behavioral issue, saying no to the son. So இப்போ பேரண்ட்ஸ் ஒரு கிராஸ் ரோட்ல இருக்காங்க. என்ன உலகம், எல்லா குழந்தைங்களும் ஸ்கூலுக்கு போகும்போது என் குழந்தை நான் ஸ்கூலுக்கு போக மாட்டேன்னு சொல்றாங்க. என்ன தெய்வமே இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிட்டீங்க அப்படின்ட்டு யூ cannot curse anybody. It is a design of the child. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி வேற டிசைன்ஸ் இருக்கிறவங்க எல்லாரும் அகாமடேட் பண்றதுதான் இந்த இன்க்ளூசிவ் எஜுகேஷன் NIOS, நேஷனல் இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் ஆஃப் ஓப்பன் ஸ்கூலிங்ன்ற ஒரு போர்டுங்க. ஸோ இந்த குழந்தைக்கு என்ன இமீடியட் ரெமிடியல் மெஷர் இஸ் nothing to worry. If they closely analyze that, the child will be having some inborn potentiality which is unique to her. பேரண்ட்ஸும் சரி, எல்டர்ஸும் இல்ல ஸ்கூல்ல டீச்சர்ஸ் கிட்ட உடனே கேட்டு, சரி இந்த குழந்தைக்கு என்னதான் திறமைகள் இருக்கு சொல்லுங்க, மற்றதை விடுங்க, அந்த திறமையை நீங்க நர்ச்சர் பண்ணுங்க. That is the message from the God now. He is taking a break from this regular school and telling the child and the parents, now this is a time to do a homework or additional work on the inborn talent of the child. எந்த ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இல்லாத, அஃப்கோர்ஸ் ஃபார் லேர்னிங் எபிலிட்டின்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு. அதை அவங்களுக்கு என்ன பிடிக்குமோ அது பிரகாரம் நம்ம அவங்களை ட்ரெயின் பண்ணிட்டு வித்தவுட் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் 14 இயர்ஸ் முடிஞ்சதும் இந்த குழந்தைய டைரக்டா நீங்க 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ல நீங்க ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணலாம். எங்கேயும் போகிறதில்ல, ஆன்லைன்லேயே பண்ணலாம். கண்டென்ட்ஸ் ஆர் அவைலபிள், அண்ட் examination, the center wherever they are going to keep it, go and write a pen and paper examination. வேணுன்ற பேப்பர் எழுதுங்க. எழுதின பேப்பர்ல மார்க் கம்மியா இருக்கா, மறுபடியும் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுங்க. எந்த மார்க் பெஸ்ட் மார்க்கோ அதை தான் ஃபைனல் சர்டிஃபிகேஷன்ல போடுவாங்க. அப்ப ஒரு சின்ன உதாரணம் சொன்னோம்னா, ஒரு ப்ரெஷர் குக்கர் மேல வெயிட் இல்லைன்னா எப்படி இருக்குங்க? தட் இஸ் அ வே. It is that is something. Yes, sir. You will never allow that cooker to build a pressure. As it's now increasing, then it will go out. Now the child enjoy that blissful that provided parents and the elders or the whomsoever the tutor is going to nurture, work with the child. It's a unique design of the child. So I know subsequently நம்ம இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா பேசலாம் சார். இருந்தாலும் நீங்க கேட்ட கேள்வி சுருக்கமா பேசலாம் சார்.
Wonderful. So NIOS offers an excellent avenue for children who have the talent. Without going to school for whatever reason, they can still blossom. They can write the exam. So this child, when she completes 14 years of age, she can directly go to 10th standard board exam under the NIOS, which is CBSE syllabus, I'm told. Oh, that is the thing. Okay. Now tell me, how do you go about it? Now, this parent is there. How he should go about it? Whom should he go and meet? What are the procedures, sir? What is the next step he should take?
Sir, thank you, sir. நீங்க இந்த ஒரு கேஸ் எனக்கு ஒரு லீட் மாதிரி கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க. எனக்கு இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய hundreds of parents have approached me. One fine day, they just, sir, my child is finding it very difficult in the school. படிக்க முடியல, his teachers are not accepting, they are telling no, you go away, that it's not a suitable place. Then where the child will go? See, as an education system, When there is such a system to accommodate them, even in the school level, that parents, teachers should now work. They should not throw them out. They go to another school. Then a new set of people will start torturing them. Is this child as born in this earth to go under this such a humiliation? அப்போ நீங்க ஒரு 10th class மட்டும்தான் ஒரு பெரிய டார்கெட் அவங்க லைஃப்ல. Yes, it can be approached in a different way. So before I go for what they should approach, where they have to go, that now let me very clearly say that அந்த குழந்தைக்கு என்னென்னலாம் by default they can relish the subject. For example, two problems I come across. One is the children finding difficult to cope up with the maths and the little difficult subjects. So there is nothing wrong with that. Minus mathematics, NIOS can provide a certificate. So you can divide the children into two categories: science-oriented children, non-science-oriented children. You can put it in the form of, like, it can be social science. You can take Indian culture and heritage is there. Painting is a subject there, and then you can also have a subject like data entry, home science, psychology, like that. A bouquet of subjects are there. So now the job of the elders and the teacher is to find out where do they fit. Once you put them, it's like, going to a restaurant in the family. I don't think the head of the family will give the menu card for everybody. Even no child will accept all. No, that's your taste, you are enjoying. I want this one, they will ask. So similarly here also, you will have to find out what they are good at, and first thing which you have to select it. You don't need to approach anybody. Wherever you are there in particular place, suppose now that person who is now in Chennai, you say that. So first of all, he has to log into the NIOS website, but kindly be careful that there are a lot of fake websites that they will trap you. So when you go there, NIOS.ac.in, and you will see that picture of Modi ji and then government initiative, all will come in that particular home page. That is the simple indication. There are, because I used to get hundreds of complaints that the fake website, they have trapped them, asking them to pay some 10,000 and all that. So register your valid ID and then your mobile number, and you will get a OTP and validate your credentials. Once it is done, and you are supposed to get in login through your student login in front of the dashboard. So admission, when you click it, it will go that student, you just put it, and then the application will open online. The flow will go. And then even in that website, they have given you the flow chart for your admission process. Just take few minutes to go through the flow chart. And some of the word of caution is everything is an online uploading, like your date of birth certificate, original, which is to be scanned, not the Xerox copy. Original scanned copy, but it should be less than, 1 MB. Don't take a very high pixel and then put it, and it cannot get uploaded. This is how people get caught. Stuck up there. Then go for your address proof, Aadhaar card, whatever is there, and select the choice of your that surrounding, wherever you are there. Like, for example, a boy from Bihar cannot select the center in the Chennai. Oh. If he wants to come here, he has to check that, have a proof that I am so and so migrated to Chennai for this reason, and proof has to be uploaded. Oh. This is to avoid that people misuse of that sometimes. And again, an Indian national has to be there. So this is a simple procedure, sir. And then selecting the center and selecting the choice of subject, which already I mentioned. The critical component when you are migrating to NIOS is it is to travel as per your choice. Oh, this is something very, very, very important. The parents have to understand, because child may not know, and the counselor or the teacher or tutor, whomsoever is there, kindly pay attention, is trying to have a dialogue with the child and find out what they are good at by birth. So I look at this NIOS is a window for in seeing their best part of a life.
So the child has to open the NIOS website. In the NIOS website, display pandra, so that they don't go to a fake
wrong site.
Adukaprom they should upload their date of birth certificate, their residential proof, and all that. Apra avangalukku vandu or OTP varum. Then the child is registered in the NIOS. Then the journey of excellence starts, according to you.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Exactly.
Now, the child wanting to appear for the 10th standard, அதே அஞ்சு சப்ஜெக்ட் தானே இதுலயும் NIOSலயும் CBSல 5 சப்ஜெக்ட் இருக்க மாதிரி இங்கேயும் 5 சப்ஜெக்ட் தான் இருக்கு.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5 subject is mandatory. In that, one of the subject is vocational subject, sir.
Okay.
According to new education policy, national education policy.
And the 5 plus 1 vocational illa 5
illa 4 plus 1 எடுத்துக்கலாம். வேணும்னாலும் 5 எடுத்துக்கலாம். Okay. Academic subject and 1 or 4 and 1. I prefer to take 5 academic subject because even if 4 they pass, that they be so by chance, suppose the child failed in one of the subject and he should not undergo that loss of 1 year. So some easy subject and difficult subject, so the child will have that. Again, you will have like you have a what you call one ticket in a waiting list, but other one in the lower class with the confirmed ticket. So you are sure of journey. That is it. Okay, that's it.
In the CBSE, you cannot avoid mathematics, but in NIOS, you can avoid mathematics completely. Is it?
Yes, perfect. Not only mathematics. See, now that the language issue is there, there are many children that who do not know Tamil. You are now asked to read Tamil. What happened now? And that becomes a nightmare for the child. So here, only one language is important. Even, see, for in North India, we have seen the children, they have not even taken English. They will take one Hindi, rest of the subject in Hindi medium, and they have the pride of having 10th standard pass certificate. I really agree that. Why? That English should decide his future. He is very good in Hindi. So anyway, that's I'm telling that afterwards they see. Because in my experience, I have seen hundreds of people. Once they get cleared that 10th standard, they feel they're highly elevated, that as if they are now qualified for Oscar award like that.
Okay. So now,
that is it goes on.
Yeah.
So
now,
one language.
Please, sorry. Go ahead, please.
One language and any subject of combination. So then there is some argument came from some of the education, sir, what is he going to do with this certificate? I said, you would like the person to, with the way in the society as a 10th standard failed citizen, without even with the humiliation he can live. But what is wrong in that, having a subject of his choice and having, he will figure it out. Even a 5th standard failed fellow is also successful in his life. But the so-called education system should not hamper their, or I feel that their self-esteem should not be damaged.
Okay.
Yes. Especially for women, sir. Especially for girls.
Yes, let me ask you an extreme question. Can a student take all the 5 language alone and sit for the? No, it's not possible. So some core subject you should take.
This one. Yes, one language is compulsory. Maximum 2 language they can take it. Okay, and rest they have to go for the core subject. In case of 10th standard, we have 11 subjects are there. And interestingly, this is the only board has got a Vedic subject also. It's called Indian Knowledge Tradition subject. Okay, this is no other board has got, which is given like a Sanskrit, Vyakaran, that Vedic studies, all related to the and it is given in Sanskrit. So it is very useful for even the children who are all studying in Veda Adhyayan. It's one of the subject. We must be proud that an Indian board is providing this opportunity to our Vedic culture. And this Gurukul, that is how we happened to land to the Swamiji's premise, and then we had a presentation. Thank you.
So I understand this. Now, I will take another 10 minutes of your time.
Yes, sir.
He registers in NIOS, but where will he go and study? Where is the master for him? In a school, there are math teachers, physics teachers, like that. How to fill up that gap? He should find out his own tutor, is it?
Yes. No, but NIOS also provides online support material that every lesson are supported by the video lessons. It is available in the website itself. If you go to the website, online study material, you will see the PDF form of the entire content. Along with that, the lesson wise, you have a video which is taken by the NIOS academic officers. And these are also available in Swayam portal. Swayam means that, Government of India's online portal where the people are able to read the online courses. There you have a very exhaustive the video lessons supported. And even for some of the children who have a visually impaired, they have audio lessons.
Oh.
So very nicely it's supported. In addition to that, he can even just go to like any child, even normal school child, children are going to tuition.
Yes.
You can identify a nearby person, some tutor, go with your doubt and clear it. And I want to emphasize here, NIOS study material is not textbook. It is called as a self-learning material.
Okay.
We will never call it as a textbook.
Okay.
Textbooks require the assistance of a teacher. That's what happening in a regular school. Here, a teacher embedded in the material. So it is a kind of conversation between a learner and we don't call it as a student, we call it as a learner.
Okay.
So it is something and it goes like that.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
So it's a typical Ekaleva Dronachar. And our channel is also Ekaleva. So he can be in the house Ekaleva. Dronachar is the NIOS. You got the reading materials, and you have the reading material converted into lessons, so he can have his own self-monitored access to knowledge. If he wants, he can go to your tuition center, or his mother could be a teacher, maybe his aunt is a teacher, maybe his uncle is a teacher. So without going to a regular school, everything is available. That's a wonderful thing, Mr. Ravi. Now, we have passed, both of us have passed 10th standard now. Let us take the journey. How do I go to the 12th standard? Should I do 11th and then go to 12th? Or I can appear straight away to 12th standard under the NIOS?
Yes, sir. Very important question, sir. Again, there's many have not understood that pattern here. It is also like any other board, 10+2 system. Okay. So mandatory, everybody has to pass 10th standard, 15 years completed. And he has given a 2 years of window period to complete his senior secondary. Like any other board, for example, if 23 April, if somebody has completed a 10th standard, he is permitted to complete his 12th standard only in 25 April, like any other board. Okay. The uniqueness of this is, in the first year itself, there is no 11th, 12th concept. It is a senior secondary. Same is the case even CBSE, ICS, but we conveniently divided into 11th standard and 12th standard and don't allow the children to even go beyond that. So here, a child can even complete the 4th subject in the first year itself and keep the one subject at the second year and complete, and which is very extensively used by the students who are preparing for IIT, that is JEE, and also for NEET. This is some success mantra. Some of the coaching institutes have really taken the benefit of that, and children are having that. I can quote number of examples. One is my first, the ambassador of my NIOS, Mr. Arjun Bharat, in 2017, he completed All India rank, 26th rank, he got it from IIT Madras. He's completed and BTech, and he's now placed in the multinational company. So I can quote number of such examples, and that's it.
Okay, let me understand. Supposing I'm a student, if I have completed 10 standard, 14 years of age, I can take 10th standard NIOS.
10th standard.
Then without waiting for 1 year, I can write straight away +2, or that 1 year waiting period is still there?
No, not that word +2. That senior secondary subject.
Senior secondary.
That the final year examination, you can write it in the first year itself.
That means, and the one version save button on.
We are not saving it. See, complete that course, you have to have it 2 years. But what is the flexibility I'm giving? Out of 5 subjects, I write some 3 subjects in the first year. This April, I have put admission. The coming April, I will write 3 subjects. In case I am not happy with that performance, I can rewrite it in the coming October examination, or even what you call on-demand examination, which will time permits, will explain about that. So this is how in a stage by you will write it. So it is still that 10+2 still it 2
is
years
there.
Yes.
It is not as though I write 10th standard, then immediately next year I write +2. No, it's not there. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Even system will not allow you to register the 5th subject for your examination.
Okay, I understand. So, and the 10+2 continues. Maybe when the national education policy comes, then that 5+3+3+4 will continue perhaps. The period of thing is not shrunk. Okay. One more thing you said, if time permits, I will cover that area. What is that you said?
Yeah. So though this examination system is also very unique for NIOS.
Okay, let me
Twice
ask
in
the
a year we
question.
conduct the
Let me
public
ask the
exam.
question. Let me ask the question. Please tell us about the examination pattern for the 10th as well as for the 12th standard.
Yes, sir. Like any other public board, this is also as public examinations there, pen and paper examinations there in the respective examination center. But the uniqueness here is we conduct twice in a year a public examination.
Twice.
As usual, like yes, twice. As usual, like other board, we conduct in the month of April, and the results will be published somewhere in the June. Okay, and similarly, in month of October, we conduct. The result will be published in the month of December. So this is the board, like probably one of the international board also has got full-fledged public examination conducted twice in a year. Like other boards, they conduct only supplementary examination for failed candidates only to write. So the children will have the option of splitting and writing. He writes 2 exam in one, and the other one is there, and in case he's not happy with that, again he will go back. See, the beauty, another one is, this is the only board has got a call on-demand examination. After completing his first public examination, he can, every month, he can select the exam date and select the subject and go and write it. It's like you are booking your ticket.
Aram say every month I can write one exam. Oh, lovely.
Yes.
You don't have that flexibility.
9 chances.
You don't have that flexibility in CBSE or matriculation. You don't have. Yes, they conduct the exam, you have to go and sit. Here you can go and demand.
Yes. So that's how a child senior secondary level, he gets 9 public examination chance. Even our on-demand exam also conducted equal to a public exam. And nowhere it is written also that you wrote this many times, you wrote in on-demand, and you wrote in October, nothing like that. The day you complete all the 5 subjects with the satisfactory mark, whatever you feel, your mark list will be published. So this is the beauty. That's how I use that analogy of pressure cooker without pressure weight.
Pressure. Having the cake and eating it too, put it that way. Yes. One question which is in the minds of a lot of parents and students is NIOS plus 2 recognized for NEET and JEE?
Yes, perfectly. See, the NEET, there is a court order itself that there are many children have already joined in studying in the government medical colleges. And JEE, already I told the Arjun Bharat, there are many children are now taking, and especially if you go to Kota in Rajasthan, many of the students registered in NIOS and taking the special coaching outside. There's nothing. See, let knowledge come from every source, any source. Why we should have only in a place like so-called school? Anyway, it's a debatable competition. I mean, content. But let us give a chance to a child. When a child wants that, I want to go in a speed lane, the high-speed lane in a national highways. That's just an option. I have a high-end car. I have a skill. Let me try that. Why should I put him in the low speed lane?
Okay. So let me summarize our interview.
Yes,
NIOS offers an excellent scope for homeschooling with a structured curriculum. The big banyan tree of NIOS is available, which offers exactly the same curriculum as a CBSE. If a child has completed the 14 years, he can apply, register through the proper channel, and the 10th board exam or pass பண்ணலாம். அதுக்கப்புறம் +2 எழுதலாம். And the 2 years is mandatory. இதுல வந்து core subject ஓட சேர்ந்து you can even along with as a part of the core subject you can even have a
vocational subject.
இது எடுத்துக்கலாம் அவரு. இந்த இதுல ஒரு biggest facility என்ன flexibility is the facility given here. He can demand. CBSE எல்லாம் வருஷத்துக்கு ஒரு வாட்டி கண்டக்ட் பண்றாங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட்னு இருக்காங்க. இது எப்படின்னா எவ்ரி மந்த் இந்த மந்த் நான் பிசிக்ஸ் படிக்கலாம், அடுத்த மந்த் நான் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி படிக்கலாம், அதுக்கு மந்த் ஏதாவது படிக்கலாம். அது மாதிரி காம்பினேஷன்ல ஐ கேன் சூஸ் கேஃப்டீரியா சிஸ்டம், எனக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ எடுத்துக்கலாம், ஆராம்சே படிக்கலாம். இது வந்து நீட்டுக்கும் ஜேஇக்கும் ரெகக்னைஸ் ஆகுது. So it qualifies in every respect as a regular thing. Supposing students who are ரொம்ப கீனா இருக்காங்க, பேட்மிண்டன் விளையாடணும், கேரம்ல விளையாடணும், செஸ்ல விளையாடணும், அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ரெகுலர் ஸ்கூலுக்கு போனா நிறைய டைம் வேஸ்ட் ஆயிடுறது. அவங்களுக்கும் இல்ல ஒரு மியூசிக் இல்ல ஒரு பெரிய அட்வொகேட் இருக்காரு, சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட் லாயர், அவர் பையன் இதான் வரப்போறாரு, அவரு போய் ஒரு ஸ்கூல்ல போய் தள்ளுறதுக்கு பதில் அவங்க இது மாதிரி பண்றது ஒரு ஃபெசிலிட்டி. இதை பத்தி ஒரு சின்ன கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்களேன். That is those who have already decided the career.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, it is, you rightly pointed out, sir. This NIOS is not only taking care of the children who are struggling in the examination, it is also giving a channel for pursuing their inborn passion. So, நீங்க சொன்ன sports, arts, theater and all those things, and the beginningly நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி, God has designed you for some purpose in this earth. அதை நீங்க ரியலைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு NIOS is the best opportunity. And with a single word, that the hallmark of NIOS is flexibility. That is how I think
Okay, Mr. Ravi, I know in spite of all your busy schedule, you joined us in this interview. I will display your phone number. If some parents wants to contact you, they can send a message to you to start with. And then you will be able to clarify. Maybe on a future date, I will be very, very happy if we can do a webinar, online webinar. I'll inform 100%. All the interested people to join us in the webinar. And I'm very, very happy that you are able to spend this much time. I pray Almighty to give you all the best. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day today.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.